Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today is new project reveal day. This is going to be an introduction to it, a walk around, let's have a look at the damage. I always like to do these videos as soon as I pick them up, because it's not only you guys that are watching these videos, you have to bear that in mind. The new owner is watching this as well. When I'm finished and it's sold and I'm selling it to the people, this sells the car. So I have to do these kind of introduction videos because I like to show every step of the way from the beginning to the end. And this is the very beginning of the procedure of getting these cars fixed. So this is going to be an interesting one. I'm going to go all the way over to Sandwich in Kent to pick this one up myself. Couldn't get anyone booked in. I tried to get someone else booked in that I normally use to go that way, and he's fully booked for next week. So it's impossible, for that to happen. So I'm going to go and get it myself. A very interesting one. Nothing too spectacular, and it's pretty basic, but it's a non-runner. A bit risky because I can't even see the speedo on the actual dash. I'll explain everything when we go and get it, and I'll bring it back and I'll show you when we get outside. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, this one, as a non-runner. So bear with me. Let me go off, pick it up, come back, and I'll show you outside. We'll have to go outside because I can't even get it in the workshop because it's a non-runner. So I'll have to just roll it off the trailer and leave it dumped out the front. I've got to get those wheel skates. You know, those wheel skates. I've got to get them. I keep saying I'm going to get them, and just never get around to doing it. I need them because this one is needed for that as well. Anyway, bear with me, guys, and I'll be back soon. Right, okay, guys, I am back. It took a while, I've got to be honest. There was an accident on the M25 Dartford Bridge coming back, and I probably sat there for an hour doing absolutely nothing. Just sat there, turned the engine off, and we all just sat there waiting to find out what's going on. But yeah, that was an absolute nightmare. So that took most of the day. It's about 3 o'clock now, but it is what it is. At least I've got the project. I've got the new car. Let's get outside. I'll show you what we've got, and we'll go from there, and I'll explain exactly why I actually went for it. So, it is a Peugeot 107. Just, again, a little run around. 5 doors, obviously. It's not the newest like facelift version. It's the other version. It's the one before. So yeah, this is it. A little bit of damage there. This is a Cat N. So yeah, one of the basic ones, non-structural. We've got a little damage here, and this wrap is over the glass. Now, there's a reason why that is over the glass, and I'll explain in a minute what is going on. But do you know what? It ain't that bad. It don't look that bad. It just needs a good tidy up and a little bit of a sort out. So, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but this actual bumper is a different bumper to the year that's on the back of the car. So, I bet a lot of you can. Why are you showing the number plate? You never show number plates. Why are you showing us the number plate on this car? Well, the reason I'm showing this number plate on this car is because that is the wrong one. Someone has fitted this one to this car. This is actually a 2013 Peugeot 107, 2013. So that was wrong. In fact, that wasn't actually on the pictures at Copart. There was no number plate there. So I don't know how that's happened or what's going on, but it's definitely the wrong plate. Because when I picked it up, I saw the plate and I thought, hold on a minute, it's not a 2008 reg car. So is that registration been put on wrong, or have they came in the wrong car? So yeah, and as you can see, we've got a little bit of a notice of removal from hold on, I did see it, Croydon. So Croydon Borough Council has actually removed this car. Don't know why. It's really strange. You know, the whole thing on this car is a bit weird. It is a non-runner. Have I put the key? Let me just see if I put the key. I've left it inside. Hold on. Yeah, I've left it inside. No editing, guys. Just straight into it. So yeah, let me show you the inside, because it is unlocked, because I've got the key. So that key works the door, but that key will not go in the barrel. Something is in there. This is the other reason why I bought this car. Look, automatic, but it is a non-runner because of this key problem. Something is in there. Someone's jammed something or put something in there, and the key, and now the key won't go. Now the key won't go in. So it looks like someone's tagged it as well. Someone's tagged the car. Hopefully that'll clean off. If not, we'll be replacing that airbag. Yeah. What do we think so far? It's a bit of a, I don't know, it's a real strange one, this one. It's a bit of a hit and missy. Little bits and pieces are wrong with it. It's absolutely filthy. Look at it down there, look. Absolute filth. So yeah, we've got some booklets here, and that's just a manual, just to tell me what's what. So yeah, just got a few manuals there, but the one I sort of was more interested in, it was this one here. Maintenance record, which means service history. And then when I look through it, you ain't gonna believe what this car's got. Let me show you. Absolutely nothing. No stamps whatsoever. Completely empty. So that's a proper joke, that is. Like, not even one stamp. You would have thought that, you know, they would took it back under warranty and sort of, you know, the first 3 years or whatever, and they would have got some service history done. But nope. Nothing. Completely clear. Which is, yeah, an absolute joke. So, why did I go for it? Well, I've got to be honest. One of the main reasons I went for this car was because of this. The automatics in a minute are absolutely flying out the door. Everyone's asking for an automatic. So that was one of the reasons why I went for this car. The other reason is because I've done an MOT history check on this car, and the last MOT showed 22,000 miles. So that's incredibly low, like incredibly low, which is another great, selling point for getting a really low mileage car. But it has got no service history. So we'll be definitely doing a full service and checking everything over. But I'm not going to do nothing until we can get this problem resolved. Now, I'm not sure. If anyone's got any ideas, like apart from the obvious, getting a magnet, you know, trying to get, you know, a pick or something, I just really don't know what to do about this. I don't even know if we can take off this cowling, all this plastics, remove all the plastics, and then remove the barrel, and then strip the barrel down, remove whatever's inside, put it all back together, put the key in, bosh. I don't even know if that's going to work. This is the correct key for the car. It is, because it opens and unlocks the door. So, yeah, I'm assuming it's going to match. So, yeah. But how do I get... I think it's going to be the only way is to try and strip it down somehow. Because there's something wedged in there. It won't go in. I can't even get ignition on. But, yeah. It's locked, basically. So I can't even get ignition to tell me and show me the mileage or anything. I probably will be able to do it, actually, if I plug in... Oh, no, I can't plug the computer in because I can't get no power. Can't even do that. So we've got to get this resolved before we can do anything. So this is probably what we're going to do in the next part on this video, on this car. But yeah, what do we think so far? It is a gamble. It really is a gamble. But I think because of the low mileage and it being automatic, I think it was worth it. I think it was definitely worth a little go at this, because these are 2013 with that mileage. This car, they're stupid money. Honestly, like £5,000. It's crazy. So, yeah, got a spare wheel in there, so that's good. Spare wheel. It don't look new though, I've got to be honest. It don't look like a new spare wheel, but it's a spare wheel nonetheless. So we've got to pull that back together. Jesus Christ. But yeah, let me open up the bonnet. Oh, it's absolute filth, this car. How do we do it? Oh, there you are. So yeah, and if you actually look at it, it's a really nice clean. Round the back's clean. It really does shout out that it's still pretty much brand new in here. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm not going to get no problems with this engine. It's just really dusty. We get rid of all this dust and clean it up, and it'll just look absolutely brand new. The headlights are not, for some reason. I don't know why. They should be a little bit better than that, but they've been sitting around in the sun, I suppose. So we'll do the headlights. So yeah, it's got this like I don't know if it's a facelift version. I don't really know. I've not done one of these before in this year, so I'll have to look into it. But we don't need a lot of parts. It's got good clean oil. I'll show you the oil. Very, very good clean oil in there. Up to where it should be, look, right up to the max. So that's good. Just put that back. It's so clean in there, it really does. The air filter I've checked already, and that's absolute filth. So I'm assuming it's the original air filter for 22,000 miles. Why don't they just service it? You know, why just change the oil filter, air filters, just change it all? And then I just don't understand. People sort of don't. Most people do, but a lot of people don't bother. especially when it's like, if I showed you the MOT check on this and the history of the MOT, this car is only doing 1,000 miles to 1,500 miles a year. That's it. That's all it was doing. In the first 3 years, it done 8,000 miles, and then the rest was 1,000 to 1,500 miles a year. Crazy. So it's not been driven ridiculously, but I think this is abandoned and someone's been in here, I think, and then just used it as like a little dossing car, like just messing around in or something. I don't know, but it definitely needs a good clean. There's no actual damage, like there's no rips or there's no seat damage. Like, upholstery's good. Yeah. What do we think so far? And what do we think about this key? It's gonna have to be stripped down, isn't it? I'm thinking maybe speak to a, you know, like a key guy that cuts keys. Maybe someone like that. See, that works. Yeah, exactly. It's a real shame. If we could just get whatever's in there, if we can get that out and get that key in, bang. I'm pretty hopeful that this will start. I'm pretty hopeful that it will. We just got to get that out, whatever that is in there. It is absolutely solid, rock solid. So yes, what do we think? Automatic Peugeot 107 2013, low mileage, really low mileage. Don't even know if we've got fuel, but I'm assuming this key will work in there. Don't know, you know. Oh, yeah, it does, yeah. It does. So, yeah. Well, that is it. It's going to be the little introduction to the car. It's going to be an interesting one because of being a non-runner. We're going to get into this hopefully tomorrow. If anyone's got any good ideas about that lock, but I'm going to probably start doing this one tomorrow. I'll get straight into it. I'm going to be looking at some more projects tomorrow as well. Going to obviously change this, which is just a wing mirror. So I'm going to change that over. Don't think that's fixable. Don't think it is. But they're not a lot of money, these wing mirrors. But I don't want to spend any money on this car until we know it runs. And everything's okay with it, you know. Good tyres all round, really good tyres, like nice tread. Discs seem a bit lippy, I've got to be honest, at the top. So we might be changing the discs and pads on this one. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. But let me know, guys, in the comments. Let me know what you think with this one. And is it going to be all right? Is this going to be all right? But being that it's hopefully like it's low mileage, I think it's going to be. I reckon no more than 23,000 miles on the clock. Automatic, 5-door, little automatic. They honestly, they're just absolutely flying at the minute, these little cars. Everyone wants them. Everyone I spoke to is asking for them. It just seems to be the thing to have now. So not everyone, don't get me wrong, not everyone is going to be wanting an automatic, guys, but it's asked a lot. Automatics are asked for a lot. So yeah, that's it. That's going to be the end of this little video for now. We're going to come back tomorrow. Anyone got any good ideas, let me know, and we're going to crack on with this one tomorrow, and I'll try and, you know, do anything we can to get whatever's in there, that barrel. We need to get it out. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.